Imagine this. You finally hit the salary you dreamed of 5 years ago. The job is good. You got the promotion. Your income is higher than ever. But somehow, you still feel stressed. You still feel behind. You still feel trapped. And the scary part is this. The more you earn, the harder it feels to walk away. So today, I want to explain something nobody tells you. Making more money doesn't automatically make you free. And in many cases, it traps you even deeper. A strange thing is happening right now. People are earning more than ever before, yet almost everyone feels broke. Scroll social media, and you'll see people making six figures who still feel stuck. Couples with strong incomes still arguing about money. Promotions that stop feeling exciting, and raises that somehow disappear within months. Most people respond by thinking they just need to earn a bit more. They tell themselves the next pay bump will finally make things comfortable. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The problem usually isn't income. The problem is what happens after income rises. There's something called golden handcuffs. It means your job pays well, but leaving feels impossible. And the trap forms slowly, almost invisibly. You start your career earning modestly, watching every dollar because you have to. Then income rises. You get your first big raise, then another, maybe a promotion. Naturally, your lifestyle rises too. You move into a nicer place because you feel you've earned it. You upgrade your car because payments seem manageable now. You travel more comfortably. Maybe you buy a home. You furnish it well. None of these choices feel reckless. They feel like progress. But suddenly, your monthly expenses double, then triple. And now something changes. Your job isn't just income anymore. It becomes survival. You can't easily quit. You can't take risks. You can't slow down. Because your entire lifestyle depends on the next paycheck arriving. You got richer, but less free. Then comes the psychological part nobody explains. Humans adapt incredibly fast. That salary raise you celebrated feels amazing for a short time. Then it becomes normal. Soon, you don't even notice it. And then you want the next raise. And then the next one. This is hedonic adaptation. Your happiness resets no matter how much income grows, but your expenses don't reset. Your commitments don't shrink. So every income jump feels smaller, while responsibilities grow, work pressure grows, and freedom shrinks. You feel like you're running faster every year just to stay in the same place. Most people are optimizing for the wrong thing. They optimize for salary. But the real metric of wealth is freedom over your time. Ask yourself honestly, if your boss told you tomorrow that weekend work was now expected, could you say no without fear? If your job became unbearable, could you walk away for 6 months to reset? If your company collapsed, would your life fall apart financially? If the answer is no, then income isn't your real problem. Freedom is. There's also what I call the promotion paradox. Every promotion gives more pay, but also more responsibility, less time, and more stress. Yet everyone celebrates it as pure success. But often, work starts consuming your identity. Your schedule fills. Your energy drains. Walking away begins to feel like failure, not freedom. So even if you're unhappy, you stay. Because the pay looks good, and the status looks impressive. And that's how the trap tightens. Let's flip the question. Who actually feels wealthy? It's often not the highest earners. It's people with low fixed expenses, flexibility, savings buffers, and control over their schedules. Someone earning $90,000 with flexibility often feels freer than someone earning $200,000 locked into a huge mortgage and exhausting job. Because freedom reduces stress. Income alone doesn't. Lifestyle inflation makes this worse. Every income increase invites spending increases. A nicer apartment, a newer car, better holidays, more dining out. Each upgrade feels deserved, but every upgrade locks in higher future costs. And once those costs become normal, going backwards feels like failure. So people trap themselves in expensive lifestyles they secretly feel pressured to maintain. Social comparison quietly adds fuel. As income rises, social circles often shift. Now you're surrounded by people earning similar or higher incomes, living in nicer places, taking bigger trips. So even though you're earning more than ever, you feel average again. The goalpost moves, satisfaction disappears, and the chase continues. Meanwhile, something else disappears: time. Career growth usually demands more hours, more mental energy, more availability. You answer emails at night. You think about work on weekends. You take calls on holidays. You tell yourself it's temporary, just until the next milestone. But years pass. Temporary becomes permanent, and you realize you're earning more money while experiencing less life. Then one day, many people wake up and realize they built a life they can't escape. Mortgage payments, school fees, car loans, responsibilities everywhere. Walking away becomes impossible. So they wait for retirement to experience freedom. But by then, energy is lower, health isn't the same, and freedom arrives late, after the best years are already spent. So what should people chase instead? First, lower dependence on income. When expenses drop, pressure drops. Freedom increases. Second, build optionality. Savings and investments don't just grow money. They buy choices. Time off. Career changes. Starting something new. Saying no. Third, optimize for time, not status. A flexible job paying slightly less can be worth far more than a stressful, high-paying one. Because time is life, and once it's gone, you don't get it back. Real wealth feels different than people expect. It's not just big numbers on a paycheck. It's sleeping without financial anxiety. It's having emergency savings so problems don't become disasters. It's knowing you could step away if work became unbearable. It's having margin in your life instead of constant pressure. And ironically, people who feel financially secure often spend less chasing status because they no longer need to prove anything. Another hidden trap is believing freedom requires extreme wealth. Many people delay lifestyle improvements, waiting to become rich someday. But small shifts create freedom much earlier. Living slightly below your means, avoiding unnecessary debt, investing consistently, protecting time. These choices quietly build flexibility. And flexibility is what people actually want when they say they want more money. Think about the moments people remember most in life. Time with friends, travel experiences, time with family, personal achievements. None of those moments required luxury spending. They required time and presence. Yet many people sacrifice those years chasing income increases that barely change long-term happiness. Work itself isn't the enemy. Meaningful work can be deeply fulfilling. The problem happens when work becomes your entire identity and your financial obligations remove your ability to choose differently. When you need your job more than your job needs you, stress takes over. Freedom flips that relationship. When you have options, work becomes a choice, not a trap. So if you feel stuck right now, it's not because you failed. It's because you followed the script everyone is told to follow. Work harder, earn more, upgrade lifestyle, repeat. But nobody teaches the second part, which is protecting freedom along the way. Here's a simple challenge. Next time your income rises, don't immediately raise your lifestyle. Instead, increase freedom, build savings, reduce financial pressure, create options for your future self. Because the real flex isn't earning more, it's needing less. And remember, freedom doesn't always mean quitting your job or retiring early. Sometimes it simply means creating breathing room so decisions aren't driven by fear. It means knowing an unexpected expense or career change won't destroy your stability. It means having enough margin to pursue opportunities instead of clinging to security. When fear disappears, better decisions appear, careers improve naturally, and money becomes a support system rather than a constant source of pressure shaping every choice you make. One day you'll wake up and realize the goal was never just money, it was control over your life. So don't just climb the salary ladder, build the exit. Because 10 years from now, you'll wish you started today. And the sooner you understand that money should serve your life rather than control it, the sooner you'll actually start feeling wealthy, regardless of what your salary number says.